and Isabel Garcia in August. Allegra and Harper. They taught me how to set up the mics, do things around the studio, run the podcast studio, and how to edit a bit. Probably doing the 48-hour. The 48-hour. I've gotten to network with lots of people that could help me in my career, and I've learned about behind the scenes and like behind the camera, which is great. Acting, and I still really want to do acting, but I also just want to learn behind the scenes of it, and I did.
All right, so what about a recommendation for us, or whatever you want?
We're rolling C9, FC. On your call, Andrea. Cut.
What's your name?
Jonah.
When did you join the program?
This August.
Who is or was your mentor?
My mentor we called them the Three Musketeers. It was Isaac, Dylan, and Kyle. They were pretty great.
Did you learn from them? If so, what kind of things?
I did learn from them. They're really hard workers, so you just learn how to, do work with them. Like, they just do everything basically. They did all the camera work. They move stuff. They're basically the handymen. So I learned the skills of how to be useful in the workplace.
What has been the most memorable or your favorite experience or project here?
Certainly Bands of Enchantment, because it was just a big project that I got to work on.
Which project do you think you've learned the most from?
That's a more difficult question. I would still say bands, because it's like on a live set with people. You learn how to get in contact with people. You learn how to work on an actual film set.
Any funny memories you have from being on set?
I guess my funniest memory would be we were filming a Doctor Strange sort of episode for Offset, and the guy just there's water rushing down the arroyo, and so Doctor Strange, like the guy playing Doctor Strange, like did the wave for his hand and pretended like he was controlling the water. So I thought that was pretty funny.
How has being a part of this program been beneficial to you?
It's definitely been beneficial for like getting me to like work with people for the first time. I have a lot more contacts now and people that I know, and that's just been good to like do something in the industry.
Absolutely. What part of film interested you before coming here?
Definitely script writing. I'm definitely a writer.
Has that changed at all or molded into more or something else? Or where's that at?
It's mostly the same. I'm into film mostly for the creative element, and I do like other things like cinematography as well, but screenwriting is still my major focus.
Based off of this experience here, is film something you're interested in pursuing?
Certainly, I think it's definitely the career path for me that I'm going to go down.
What's your name?
Lexi.
When did you join this program?
August.
Based off of this experience, is film something you're interested in pursuing?
Yes.
My name is Delaney. I joined in August of this year. The 48-hour was definitely very memorable. It was my first 48-hour film. I spent the majority of the time editing on it, which was pretty cool. I have grown a lot in the editing department. I knew quite a bit before I came in, but I've been able to do more, and it's broadened my knowledge quite a bit.
This was actually a super hard challenge for me. This was one of the biggest projects I've ever had to edit, and I was doing it all alone. My computer crashed a couple times. I was working with what I had, which wasn't a ton, but I did the best I could. Everybody played their part to the best of their abilities, especially us phase ones who were just coming into a new environment. Some of us had never done 48 hours. It was a great learning experience.
I mean, I've always had an interest in film, but this program kind of made it clear to me that I really like the behind the scenes stuff and I like the camera stuff, so I could definitely see myself doing this in the future.
This is one of the first projects I worked on for Katharsis. We went to the IATSE Film Expo and we were tasked with making a video with all the best interviews and highlights. I met a lot of cool people and learned a lot about the industry. This was a super fun project to edit, and it was a good opportunity to present my skills to the people at Katharsis. The second month of our internship, we got to work on a show called Bands of Enchantment. I didn't know who these people were or what was going on. I was just there to help in any way that I could, and it ended up being a super cool experience. Everyone was super nice and so welcoming. Unfortunately, I only got to see 2 bands perform. I wish I could have been there more often, but I'm grateful for the time that I was there and all of the people I met. The latest project I got to work on was the Offset web series. I was a set PA, so basically I was an extra set of hands. I was guarding the door during and after takes to make sure that nobody came in and ruined anything. I was a background actor, and I even got to shadow the scripty. It was a very long weekend, but honestly I enjoyed every minute of it. The last 4 months at Katharsis have been unlike anything I've ever done before. Honestly, I didn't know what to expect when going into this program. It wasn't all that I thought it was gonna be, but some pretty cool things have come out of it. I've made some new friends. I've had some pretty cool opportunities that most people my age may have not experienced. I'm looking forward to growing as a filmmaker and gaining more knowledge about the industry.
What's your name?
Katie.
Nice to meet you, Katie. When did you join the program?
So I technically joined the program this September, but I was able to help out over the summer with the tech week of Broadway Bound Live.
Who was or is your mentor?
My mentors are Harper and Allegra.
Did you learn from them?
I absolutely did.
What was your most memorable experience here this semester? So Broadway Bound Live doesn't count.
Okay. Probably Bands of Enchantment. Just because it was really cool to see a larger and grander scale show play out right in front of me, and it was really cool to see what they were doing and just being able to be a part of that in any way possible.
What project did you learn the most from?
Probably the 48 hour, because doing all of this work in a very short time frame and also working with the crew that we have here for the first time, as like all of us being on a crew together, I feel like that was very much a learning experience.
Any funny memories from being on set?
But I think, like, again, 48 hour, trying to figure out the parkour. There was one scene where Joey, he's trying to get up, he's very disoriented, and we had managed to get some bottles that we had filled with water, and he got up, he knocks over the bottle, and it shatters to the floor, and he completely breaks character. That was quite entertaining.
Would have been the best shot.
It would have been the best shot, but it's okay.
Based off of this experience, is film something you're interested in pursuing?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I'm very grateful to already have some experience on set before even stepping foot out of my high school career, so I feel like I'm gonna be able to take this experience and know that, like, I enjoyed it, so this is definitely something I want to continue.
Before coming here, what part of film interested you the most?
Writing, for sure.
Has that changed? Have you thought about any other departments or still writing?
So, yes and no. I would say writing is still definitely my niche, but this program has allowed me to experience so many other levels of film and so many other aspects of film that I wouldn't have gotten to experience otherwise. Like, I didn't know what a PA was before joining this program, so yeah, I learned a lot.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss.